Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Truck Driver Guy, everyone. And today I will show you another day of my trucking life in United States. Yes, guys. Today is another beautiful day. Just wanna share my thoughts a little bit with you guys. Uh, is it hard to do trucking? Well, let me tell you the story about my day. I'm not making video of you. I'm just talking to my audience. I'm not making video of you. I'm just talking to my audience. Yeah, nothing to do with you. Yeah, but if you want, do you want to talk to my audience? You want to say hi? already. Yeah. So yeah, some truck drivers some truck drivers they be like, what? Why are you recording? Well, I understand, but anyways, about my story. Um, Guys, here's the thing about this ELDs, right? This E-logs. Right now, I'm okay, as you guys can see. I'm okay, but what happens when they give you these night loads? I mean, gosh, it's kind of hard. I mean, you drive in the day, then you have to drive in the night because sometimes there is no load. And you have to wait for another load. And when you're waiting, you get in a load and you have to drive at night. So sometimes it's very, very confusing, guys. And I did a night load, and I feel okay, but to be honest, kind of tired in the way. So I'm not sure. How I should react to this, but I prefer driving in the day because nighttime can. Oh, is it like it's like a student driver or what? Like, okay, good. Okay, perfect. Yeah, and looks like this guy, he wanna get out from this parking lot. Well, guys, as you can see, the result of night driving. Now it's a daytime, and I basically have to hang out at the truck stop. I don't know. I kind of hate night driving, to be honest. Some people like it. Some people like night driving, but I hate it because I don't know. It just kind of gets to you. So yeah. Anyway, guys, what else? Should I tell you? Almost Christmas. Christmas is coming. It's a very nice, very beautiful day. Jesus Christ was born. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing. I can't wait for the for the Christmas. What I notice, a lot of truck drivers now, they kind of happy. When I make video about truck, they are happy. But anyways, so yeah, guys, Christmas is coming. It's a beautiful time of the year, and I'm happy, guys. So I can't really wait to take my Christmas and New Year's off, because I've been working a lot, and I prefer to take some time off, because I pretty much worked 5 months nonstop, almost 5 months nonstop. Well, the reason why, because number one, well, I mean, obviously because of the money, that's kind of obvious, but I mean, I wouldn't say this is like a number one reason. Number one reason because I just don't want to stay home and do nothing, guys. This is number one reason, because I don't want to stay home and just, the governor of California pretty much shut it down again, and it's gonna be shut down for another 3 weeks. I just don't want to stay home and, do nothing about it. At least trucking, at least, I am traveling. I am an essential worker, and at least this way, I mean, it's good. It's good for me, because if I stay home, if I just stay home all the time, I don't know, it's kind of hard, in my opinion. I mean, maybe not. I mean, you spend a lot of time with your family and stuff. Maybe it's not that bad, but I would prefer doing something about it. I would prefer working, and I would prefer doing something about it. So yeah, guys, this is the situation about my life. Like I said, this video is gonna be kind of weird because, like I said, I didn't really slept this night. I was driving and half night was broken, and I don't know. I don't really feel. I feel okay, but I don't really like to do that kind of stuff. My schedule, I like to get up like, 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning and work all day, until like, 8 p.m., 6 p.m., 8 p.m. So pretty much do my 14 hours, I mean, as you guys know, if you're not a truck driver, we are allowed to drive up to 11 hours. So technically 10 and a half hours. And no more than 11 hours, because it's a violations. But we can be on duty up to 14 hours now. I mean, sometimes if there is a bad weather conditions, like if it's on ice or snow, in some circumstances you can be a little bit longer. But again, you're gonna have to clarify this with your company to make sure you are legal, because logbook violation nowadays, it's crazy. Like if you would falsify your logbook, it's pretty heavy fine, and you can get in a lot of troubles. So do not falsify your logbook, and under any circumstances. But like I said, sometimes it's legal if it's a bad weather. Sometimes it's legal to drive a little bit more than 11 hours if it's a weather conditions. And for example, if it's a FEMA load, there's loads, like for example FEMA load. If it's a FEMA load, you can drive non-stop, because it's a government load, it's an emergency load. You can drive non-stop, and yeah, guys. Yeah, but again, it has to be FEMA. If it's not FEMA, again, sometimes if it's a produce, then you can also technically you don't need logbook if it's a produce, because it's a COVID time, and there is a thing that if it's a COVID and you have produce, sometimes you don't need logbook. But again, guys, make sure you clarify it with your company. Don't just be like, oh, I saw this in a truck driver guy video, and I'm just not gonna use my logbook. No, don't do this kind of stuff. Clarify it with your company. But like I said, in many cases, guys, you don't need logbook. In not in many cases, in some cases. So yeah, guys. What else? I mean, as you guys can see, I mean, this truck stop is pretty empty right now, and my company will probably find me a load in an hour or so. So I will go to another place. Man, honestly, my brain even works differently when I drive at night. I mean, it's literally, I can even feel that I don't have the same energy. So yeah, guys, this is, by the way, this is a fuel pumps, as you can see right there. Interesting life. You know, I've been to Asia. When COVID started, I got stuck in Asia, and lots of people, you know, got so scared they stay home, they're not going out. It's very strict in some places. In America, if you're a truck driver, you're pretty much a free bird. In a lot of cases. Again, if you're not talking about ELD, you know, like electronic logbooks, then you're pretty much a free bird. But oh, another one. Woo. Yeah. But again, some trucks, they use paper logs. So it's kind of like depends. You know, if your truck is old enough, you don't have to do ELD. But again, it's pretty much same thing now, because I mean, okay, if you have paper logs, I mean, sometimes it's good, but in most of the cases, when you have ELDs, you basically drive easier. I would put it this way. You drive easier, and you don't get as tired as when we used to do paper logs. When we used to do paper logs, it was a different game for sure. It was a different game for sure, guys. What is this? Very interesting. Both right. This is actually something good. You know, guys, here's the thing about the seats. I think the seats has to be very comfortable. Oh, wow. Look at this. Free advertisement for Bose company. Bose right. RL drivers, shake less, feel better. Well, obviously that's a RL company, but Bose right. Huh, interesting. I'm curious how much this seat would cost. Very interesting. It looks kind of like it looks kind of, you know, hard, like kind of like hardcore, I would say. I mean, look at this, you know, buttons. It looks kind of like I would say kind of like old style, but as some people say old is gold. So very interesting. I'm gonna Google it. Bose right. Very interesting. Yeah, this guy is doing double. As you guys can see, you can also if you're gonna become a truck driver, you can also do double and pretty much do your thing. But I don't know, double for me, it's maybe too much responsibility. I'm not sure. I don't know. Another one, man, this truck is like 15 years old, but at least he got no payments. That's the secret, no payments. Huh. Well, again, but it's good that you have no payments, but you would spend money on repairs. So is it worth it? I don't know. Maybe. Sometimes it's good to just buy a brand new truck and make payments. At least you're gonna have a brand new equipment. Well, but again, if you buy a brand new truck, you always have to work. Like this guy, he can pretty much take his time off any second he wants, which is good, which is good. This is freedom. He don't have to work all the time. That's a benefit, Anyway, guys, it was my pleasure. Please like this video, give me a big thumbs up, comment below. Would really appreciate it, guys. And as always, guys, keep on trucking.